So here we have a leaking EGR cooler. I went by Lowe's today and I picked up, everything I needed to do this job. I bought a plug, two plugs that are 2-inch that goes into the coolant in and out hoses. And on the other side, I bought a little filaments and different, just different plugs and different tools to do the job. Let me flip it over so you can see it. I already have it pressurized. I actually used my Dex and more little pressurizer that I use. I've never used it for a deck. I used it another time to what did I do with this? To prime my engine when it ran out of gas. So that's the first time I used it. And right now I'm using it to use a cooler. So it's come in handy. So here you see the bubbles coming out. I was losing about a gallon of coolant a day. Not 100% sure this is my only leak. I'm thinking that I might have a leaking head gasket, because this leak is pretty slow for a gallon of coolant a day. And at one point it got so bad that I was losing it like every 200 or 300 miles. So I just put the truck down, and I didn't want to mess up my heads or crack my engine or my block. So I took it down and took out the EGR cooler, because all the signs were pointing to the EGR cooler. And here we are. This other little small bubbles you see back here in the back is actually coming from the where the pressure is coming in at. Let me flip it over. So here we go. I actually put a cap right here on this coolant end, that the coolant, it had 4 holes, 4 places where coolant came in and out. So I put a little cap right there to seal this off. This right here shouldn't be leaking, but it is. For the purposes of this test, it's not that important if it leaks a little bit. And we can still clearly see that the bubbles are coming from the muffler side, which it shouldn't be coming from the muffler side. That definitely means that my cooler is leaking. Not leaking a bunch to me, but it's leaking. So this is a home video of how to pressurize your cooler and figure out whether or not it is leaking. This came out of a Cummings ISX or ISX, and it's definitely leaking. And it sucks. So that's that. What else? That's it.